feeling sick, and I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it up with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams. And I thought, these shoes just don't suit me. Hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. We're short on money but long on time, slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine. And I'm running late but I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Woke up late one Thursday, I'm seeing stars as I'm rubbing my eyes, and I felt like there were 2 days missing as I focused on the time. So I made my way to the kitchen, but I had to stop from the shock of what I found. A room full of all of my friends all dancing round and round. And I thought, hello new shoes, bye-bye blues. And hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. We're short on money but long on time, slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine. And I'm running late and I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone to take me on, I'm walking till the break of dawn. Take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone they take me on, I'm walking till the break of dawn. Hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. Well, short on money but long on time, slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine. And I'm running late but I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Hey, yeah, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. We're short on money but long on time, slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine. And I'm running late and I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes.
Tro and the Queen Street Band. Love our musicians here. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Toronto. How is everyone this morning? Amazing. My name is Jonathan Zenz. I'm the spiritual director here. It is such a joy to have you join us on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time, I want to send out a special welcome to you. Let you know that we recognize you as absolutely magnificent, and we are grateful that you've brought your consciousness into this space to share this time with us. Now, today is a different day. I'm going to put it all out there. Today is a different day. We're doing a spiritual practice today that we've not done. Well, we did it before my time here, long time ago. So today's service, today's celebration is going to be a deepening for each and every one of us, a deepening into spirit, a deepening into that heart space, and a deepening into understanding something more about what is in store for each and every one of us as we move forward as a community and for each and every one of us individually. So are you on board with engaging in this process today? Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Let's kick this off with some more music. We're going to do, maybe we'll just do the song, and when the time is right, you'll know to stand up and dance and sing with us. And if you want to follow along, the lyrics are on your song sheet. But I sing this part by myself first.
It's all about you, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
What do you have to say?
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day. Does anyone ever feel like they're just trying to make it through another day? I mean, really? Do you ever feel that way? You gotta let it go.
What do you gotta do, Jonathan?
Let it all go. And this is what you've got to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my face I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Clap along. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. In my face I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. As we continue on, relaxing into this moment, I invite us all to become centered, letting that energy take over, the energy of creation, which is what we're fully immersed in right in this moment. Breathing into this moment, letting go of anything that has preceded this moment, letting go of any anticipation for what is to come, and allowing ourselves the joy of being fully present to this time and this place. Relaxing, letting go, and allowing the perfection of spirit in this moment. In this very room, there's quite enough love for all the world. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for all the world. And there's quite enough light and quite enough power to walk through every fear. One Spirit, one Spirit is in this very room.
Please join me in affirmative prayer. There is, right here, right now, only one Spirit in this very room. It is always expressing love. It is always expressing joy. It is always expressing abundance and prosperity and grace and such unconditional love. This is who and what we are. This is who and what we are. This one spirit, this beautiful, bountiful love and joy and blessings. Oh, take a breath and breathe that in. Feel that inside. Each and every single one of us has this memory inside of us, and it is excited. It is excited to be expressed by means of each and every single one of us with the same intensity of love, the same glorious expression of joy, the same welcoming and acceptance of all the abundance and prosperity and grace that we can possibly allow into our lives at any one particular moment. This is the spirit in this room. This is the spirit within inside each and every one of us. Every single moment, every single second, every single breath. Take a breath, breathe that in this moment. This is the spirit of life. This is the spirit of love. This is the spirit of this thing that we call God, always in freer, fuller expression of the bountiful life that only knows to give. So as we receive this, allow ourselves to open up and welcome this in today and allow it to be expressed exactly as it needs to be. On behalf of everybody here, I say thank you for all my blessings, for all of our blessings, and for the blessings to come in the next moment and during this day and during this week and during our whole lifetime. So grateful for all the blessings, for there is always blessings pouring through us. This is my word here today. My word is the law spoken. Each and every one of us, as we speak, is the law spoken. So I invite each and every one of us to allow this to be the presence today, to be the love and the joy today. Allow it, be it, set it free, let it glow. For this is what is, it always has been, always will be, and together, please join me in saying, and so it is.
And there's quite enough love and quite enough power to open every heart. One spirit, one spirit is in this very room, in this very room, in this very room.
Thank you, Carmen Noseworthy, our practitioner today. I have to make some adjustments. Move this over here. Those of you who have joined us previously and are accustomed to a particular order of celebration and what we normally do, we're diverging from that a little bit today, as you will note already that there's been a change in the way we started today. Part of the reason that we've decided to do this is because we wanted to allow enough time for the experience of the spiritual practice that we're going to engage in today. And one of the things that I want to say first and foremost is that the process of visioning, which is what we're going to do today as a community, you're probably going to repeat all of this, but the process of visioning is allowing ourselves to easily and effortlessly, from the heart space, tap into the intuitive nature of that divine spirit. That's what we're going to be led through, that process today. One of the things that we do on Sundays is we celebrate. We celebrate that there is this infinite divine creative energy And we all have access to it, but you know what we don't do on Sundays as much, and one of the things that I'm already feeling driven to do is to actually have the experience of tapping into that creative divine energy. And so we're going to, as a community, truly step into this today, because this is a powerful tool that we can all use in our lives to set the forward momentum and perfect evolution of our life for good. And so, with that in mind, I invite you all to allow yourself to be present. Fully present to this moment. The other thing I want to just mention is that whether you know it or not, you are here on purpose. That there is an intention, perhaps below the level of your awareness, there's an intention within you that allowed you to show up here today. And so there is a meaning and a purpose for you being part of this experience today. And so I invite you, if you're joining us for the first time, to truly give into this and allow yourself to go on this journey with us, because your voice is just as important as all of our voices for those of us who've been coming here for years and years and years and years. It is really important because we are one community, we are one heart, we are one mind. And that's what we're going to experience today. To lead us in this experience, I'm going to invite Reverend Helen Valleau up to the lectern. Yeah.
Thank you.
Helen Valleau, who is the Vision Queen.
That's my Twitter handle.
That is her Twitter handle. So please, Helen, I'm going to go and, I do want to point out, for those of you who are online, if you're joining us live online, you are welcome to whatever's coming up for you to participate in this visioning process as well. So I invite you to really take the time to engage in what Helen is about to lead us through. If something comes up for you, we're going to put our email address up on the site for you. I will be monitoring the email address so you can experience this in real time as well with the rest of us. Okay?
Right.
Helen.
Thank you.
Helen Valleau.
Thanks, Jonathan. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to all of you online as well. And thank you for being so open to participate in this visioning. You are the heart and soul of this center. This center is your center. It's not Jonathan's, it's not mine, it's not the board. You vote the board in. It is your center. And so I invite you to sit in a couple of questions before we get started. One, what is possible? What is truly possible for the next evolution of this center? And the other thing I invite you to sit in is the ownership of I have a voice and I am a contribution to this center. And whether you're here for the first time or not, and thank you for those of you who are here for the first time, you have something to contribute. Otherwise, you actually would not be here. It is not by chance that you ended up here today, so I thank you for your openness. Now, during the visioning, I'm going to take you through a guided visualization. Everybody can visualize. You don't have to see things. You might feel it. You might just go, oh, what could that possibly look like? Whatever comes through for you is absolutely perfect. Hopefully, you all have some paper and a pen. You can keep your eyes closed and then open them and write things down. You can close your eyes for the whole thing and then make a few notes afterwards. And I just want to let you know that when we're finished, we are going to take a few minutes. We'll have practitioners at different Post-its that are on the wall to scribe your ideas, just so we can get a snapshot of them today. You can hand in your paper later, and if you want, and we can go through it as well. But there will be that opportunity for a collective knowing of what it is that Spirit's wanting for us and the next evolution of the Centre for Spiritual Living Toronto. So, as Jonathan said, it starts by dropping down into our hearts. Our hearts, our heart space, that place where there's infinite wisdom, the heart that is truly the first brain in the body. The heart space that will activate our third eye, which takes us to that outer plate of, oh, what is possible? So to start off, if you're comfortable putting your hands on your heart, please do so. Take a breath in. And let yourself drop down out of your head. Our heads don't have the answers. Spirit, through our heart, has the answer. So I invite you to breathe into your heart and exhale. And into your heart. And release and let go. One more time. Into your heart. And release and let go. And now whether you keep your hands on your heart or open in your lap, that's up to you. I would first like you to connect to what it is you are most grateful for about this center as it stands now. What are you grateful for? And breathe what you are grateful for into your heart space. And maybe it's, if you're new, it's something you're grateful for in your life. For we must start and complete with gratitude. And now ask yourself, in the next evolution, or in this evolution of the Center for Spiritual Living, what is it that you feel when you come here? What are the feelings that you experience? When you step into this sacred space that holds this teaching that says, we are one. We are all one. Beautiful, unique, divine expressions of one spirit with infinite possibilities, infinite potentiality. And as this, when I step into this space, I feel the oneness, the beauty, the grace, the divinity, the peace, the love, the joy, the laughter, the connection, the openness, the inclusivity. What is it for you? For it all starts with what we feel, not what we think, not what we do. Drop down. What does it feel like to be a part of this center? What does it feel like to walk into this space, to come to class, to connect with others? To hear the music, the words of inspiration, to experience the energy and the power of affirmative prayer. And what do you see or experience, or what comes through you as what this next space looks like? Is it this space? And if so, what does it look like and feel like? Is it another space? Is it in another place in the city? Get a sense of our location. And the building that we hold is so sacred. that supports so many people in living a life that is loving and peaceful, joyful and abundant, expressive and creative. Just let it come through you. And even if you're new, what is it that you would like to experience on a Sunday or during the week that would make you feel like you've come home to something? You've touched in to your heart and your soul. What is the essence of where we are in this city of Toronto? And what kind of programs are we offering? What is really important to you? And the type of programs that we offer, the community outreach, the children's program, arts programs, theater, music, social events. How do we give back to our community? How do we go beyond these four walls? What is it that needs to be expressed beyond these four walls? What is it that takes us out into the city of Toronto and globally, that we expand and we grow? What kind of message are we putting out there? What is our word? What needs to be heard in our community, in our city, and on a global level? What does our Sunday service look like? Maybe there's more than one service. Maybe service is held on another day. What is it that Spirit is wanting us to express? What's coming through you? Also, take a moment to envision the prosperity and abundance of this center. How does our mental equivalent, our prosperity consciousness, expand and grow? And how is that reflected in all that we demonstrate, all that we put out into the world? And can you envision this community receiving more and more and more and more and more prosperity, abundance, so that it expands and gives more and more and more out into the world? And so what comes through you, this divine being, this expression of spirit that is here in this consciousness today, what comes through you as the next steps of growth and expansion for this center? And I invite you to say yes to what is coming through you. I invite you to receive, to embrace it, embody it, and trust it. And now, what needs to be released? What must we let go of? What is no longer serving us, both individually and as a community, as a center? What do we need to be willing to say, I release you, I let you go, so that we can step into the next evolution? And now take a look at where we are now. Just from a very neutral place. It's not good or bad or right or wrong. But just acknowledge this is where we are now, here today. Wow. And what are the possibilities of where we can go, what we can evolve into? Ooh. Just let that be there. The difference between where we are now and all those possibilities of where we can go. And what that potential is. And let the tension between the two support us in creating a collective intention to move towards what serves the highest and best good of this center. And say thank you. Thank you for all that we have right here, right now. Thank you. And let us open our hearts, open our minds to what is possible next. What is possible? And thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I invite you just to put your hands on your heart again. And to breathe in that divine, beautiful, loving essence within us that is a contribution. And say, thank you, Spirit. And then when you're ready, I'll invite you to open your eyes. If you would like to take another moment to write down a couple of notes, that's fine. We're going to have the 4 practitioners at one at each station. So if you could head over to a station now. And then we have about, like maybe 8 or 9 minutes where they'll scribe for you anything that you want to put on the flip chart. So you can just head over to one in your area and give them some notes and some information. Yeah, don't be shy. Anything that came through you, and nothing is too insignificant to not be put up there. Never mind. Are you wanting me to read that, or are you wanting to read that? Okay, we're just going to take a couple more minutes. All right, when you're finished, if you would come and take a seat, please.
The Imperial bill. The new the liquor store. It's on St. Clair. Just past Avenue Road. You know that whole new you know on the corner of Foxford.
Yes,
that
I do.
church. And I think they're going to incorporate that church into condominium complex.
Yeah.
That church is being built. I don't know for sure. But behind us, there's a church.
There's one across the street, there's one, yeah. Yeah.
Church. I know that's next to you. And across the street from us.
Would you like to be on our building committee? Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, everybody, come on back. Come back, our service is going to go on for a really long time. Oh. Yeah, really. Okay. I need someone to whistle. Well, too late. I already did that. So. Okay. We need a big gong up here. All right. Woo. Rhonda, maybe you can turn the music off? Thanks. Thanks. I see that there were a lot of ideas flowing. Thank you. Thank you. And what I invite you to do, if you have a paper that you would like to turn in, please hand it in to the bookstore after service so that we can collect them all, go through it. We'll continue to add to this, and then we will create an outline of the highlights of what it is that you are envisioning for this center. And it, by the looks of things, it looks like a lot, which is awesome. Thank you. So to finish off, I just want to say that, again, your center is home for all of us, and it is so valuable to know what is the next steps here. So I am now going to pass it over to Reverend Jonathan. Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Helen. There are times when I feel compelled. It's not usual that I bring a computer up here, but as I was sitting there and I was monitoring what was coming in online, and thank you to everyone who participated online as well. Know that your voice is heard here and is going to be included in all of this. I had this desire to look to our founder, Ernest Holmes, and I found this. All illumination, inspiration, and realization must come through the self-knowing mind in order to manifest in man. Vision, intuition, and revelation proclaim themselves through man's self-knowing mind. Whether you know it or not, whether you are expecting it or not, you have had an experience of spirit here today. And here's what I really want to remind us all of, is that ostensibly, we were talking about this space, this community, this building, this center for spiritual living. But each and every one of us is a center for spiritual living because you are inherently spiritual. Whether you know it or not, you are spirit expressing right here and right now. And so every thought that comes through your mind is the thought of spirit. It is that which is within you, which is welling up to be expressed by means of you. And so for that, I am truly grateful that you've allowed yourself to go through this process. And thank you, Helen, for leading it so beautifully. I am so grateful to everyone for participating in this and allowing themselves to come through this and allowing the pure vision of your heart to come through. Everything that's up here can be for you in your own personal life, not just for this particular organization. So take that to heart. And when we're complete today, go and take a look at what other people have written. Look and see what has been written down today. And enjoy that, because there's a lot up there that I'm going, oh, wow, I can see that for myself personally. And I think that's really an important part of this as well. It's part of the greater circulation of life that we are all engaged in. I never know what to do with this. That was a good segue.
That was a great segue.
Yeah, we're introducing a new song today. This is a Karen Mitchell song, and Reverend Karen Mitchell, who is a great friend of ours, and we do so much of her music. She is a great friend of ours from Southern California. And here with a brand new song called Circulate, please welcome Tanis Burnett and the Queen Street Band. Feel free to get up and dance, too.
Yeah, it's a call and response. I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
And it returns to me. Multiplied abundantly. Oh, I celebrate my joy right now. I celebrate my joy.
I celebrate my joy right now. I celebrate my joy.
I celebrate my joy right now. I celebrate my joy.
I celebrate my joy right now. I celebrate my joy.
And it returns to me. Multiplied abundantly. my gift right now. I circulate my gift.
I circulate my gift right now. I circulate my gift.
I circulate my gift right now. I circulate my gift.
I circulate my gift right now. I circulate my gift.
And it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. Oh, circulation, it's across the nation. It's a love vibration around the world and beyond. I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
I circulate my love right now. I circulate my love.
And it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. And it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. Oh, 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 oh!
Right. And Tanis Burnett. Tanis Burnett rocking it out.
Thanks, Karen Mitchell.
Yeah, thank you, Karen Mitchell. I'm going to invite you to take out whatever it is you're offering the center today in terms of a contribution, your tithe, your investment in the center, your financial donation. Hold it in your hand and recognize it for what it is. It is simply the energy of creation that is in this particular form, flowing through this time and this place. And as I open myself up more and more to the flow by giving and receiving, I experience life in greater ways. And this is why I choose personally to give, because it opens me up to the greatest experience of life I can have. So I encourage you all to allow that to be the energy with which you give today, not giving out of obligation, but giving out of love. Love, love, love. And let's speak together the words of divine givingness, the affirmation which is on your song sheet. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. It is evidence of my conviction that spirit is the source and substance of my supply. I joyously contribute to the vision of my spiritual center, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so as the baskets go around, we're going to sing, I Am So Blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I'm so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. I'm so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful, grateful, grateful. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We're so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful, grateful, grateful. We're so blessed.
All right, Carmen, I'm going to invite you to do a blessing over this offering.
My absolute pleasure. Blessings come in the form of gratitude. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for being here, for allowing to flow through each and every one of us here today so graciously, so abundantly. thank you, each and every person here today, for your wonderful blessings in the form of a contribution to this center, which allows us to continue forward into this beautiful, free, and forward evolution that we have created here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my word. It is spoken. It is done. On behalf of the Center for Spiritual Living Toronto, let's all together say, and so it is.
Beautiful. I'm going to invite Helen up to do the announcements and let you know what's happening at this great center of ours. There you are.
There are a few things happening. So, first of all, September Signs of Mind is in. Please pick up your copy at the bookstore. If you are here for the first time, on the back welcome table is a blue card. And if you would be so kind as to pick one up, fill it out, drop it off at the bookstore, know that you can also get 10% off at anything in the bookstore. So that would be 10% off of the 50 or the 75% that is already there, marked down. Plus, I know I'm very generous today. I'm feeling the spirit. And just so you know, you also don't pay any sales tax in our bookstore. So it's a deal beyond deals. And we appreciate getting your card as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have a contest running.
Yes, we do.
We do. Who's that artist? So if you might have noticed out in the fellowship area, there are a number of paintings. Those are our masterpieces that we painted on Monday night. Yes. And we are running a 50-50 draw. You can pick up at the bookstore for $5 a ballot and guess whose painting belongs to whom. The person who guesses the most correct gets 50% of whatever we collect from the ballots. So, you know, it's great. You get to give back to the center. You get to have a little fun, try and figure out whose is whose, and, you know, who would write that, and who, you know, what?
One thing I will say is that the paintings truly do represent the personalities of the people that painted them. It's extraordinary how, and I want to speak to this. We're going to do another paint party with Jane Roos because it was such an incredible experience of creativity and spirit flowing through each and every one of us. And Jane has a really, really great capacity for teaching the fundamentals of the process, but allowing each and every person to have their own unique vision come through on that canvas. It was such a great night. So the next time we do it, I encourage every single one of us to participate either again or for the first time.
Oh, yeah, and we're not doing birch trees because I've now done birch trees twice. We're done with the birch trees. I want to paint something else. And the great thing about Jane's space, too, is you're actually painting in her art gallery. You know, she serves wine and food and cake, and it's just such a great experience. Yes, Fred?
I just want to remind everybody that was also a fundraiser. Money came back from that.
Yeah.
As well.
Yep.
I don't know if everybody knew that.
Yeah, it was a fundraiser for the centers. The $75 per painting came back to the center. And that's thanks to Jane's incredible generosity. She is such an amazing fundraiser herself. She raises millions and millions and millions for our Canadian athletes, sends hundreds of them to the Olympics. And then she just gives and gives and gives as well. So yeah, thank you for that reminder. So you can pick up your ballot in the bookstore. A couple of other things. Prosperity Plus is full. Yes, we are full. Sorry, if you wanted to get in on it, you can't. You're done. Working with the Law is starting in October. That is a class that I am teaching. Starts Thursday, October 6th. It is from 7 to 9:30 for 7 weeks. You can pick up the book in the bookstore, Working with the Law with Raymond Hollywell. The best book ever. I have 2 copies. They are both earmarked, underlined. It is a brilliant, brilliant course of learning how to apply all the laws of the universe and really integrate them into your life. We have a Healing and Revealing Circle Thursday, September 8th at 7 p.m. You just come and enjoy the energy, and whatever you want healed and revealed for your highest and best good, you just get to sit and receive, be in that receptive energy as we practitioners treat for your highest and best good and all that you desire. Save the date. Save the date. Sunday, September 18th is my installation ceremony. It's my
Helen's
day.
day.
It's my day. So, and I will be sending out an invitation soon, I think.
Okay, we should do that this
I think I have to get
week.
on that. We just still have to figure out what we're doing too, but it'll be a really fun day with a potluck afterwards. And a couple of conferences which you can look in your program for, because I'm not going to go through everything. But one thing I do want to mention, as you are a part of this center, you are invited to observe a board meeting, and our next board meeting is on Sunday, September 11th. So if you want to see what the workings of the center are, then come and observe. You're more than welcome. And that's it for now.
That's it. Beautiful.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday. All right, take a breath. Let's each of us allow ourselves to go to that infinite place of receptivity, that infinite place of love, that infinite place of knowing. Because at the core, there is only this divine spirit. There is only this one thing. There's only this one creative energy. There's only this one principle of love. And this is who we are, each of us expressing fully as this principle of love. When we give over to this, when we surrender to this, life becomes more magnificent. And so let's each of us surrender in this moment.
I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love.
And so in this moment, in that place of openness and receptivity, I speak my word unto the law that knows exactly how to take it and make it manifest in life. And this is done because I know that there is only this one power, one spirit, one infinite loving presence that is the core of each and every one of us. We are the very divinity of man, living the life of the divine as our own, uniquely expressing it in myriad ways, in infinite ways. I trust and know that there is a pure, perfect equality that we all share in this deepest understanding. And so this is a space that is supportive and loving and safe. And each and every one of us is a willing, wonderful participant in the love that we share. I trust this. I know this. I live this. And it's for this teaching that I am so grateful. This teaching that has changed my life, and I know has changed the lives of so many. Grateful for the words of Ernest Holmes, grateful for all that has transpired and conspired in this universe to make this moment happen in its pure perfection. I'm grateful to every single person who participated today, which is every single one of us. I'm grateful to all our volunteers. I'm grateful to Fred and Linda, our board members on duty today. I'm grateful to Cheryl and Lena, our greeters today. I am grateful to Margaret Ann in the bookstore, Carol and Lori for setting up this morning. I'm grateful to Mira for cleaning up after service. Grateful to Brendan on our sound, Jim on our webcast. I'm grateful to the entire Queen Street Band for the brilliance that they bring every single week. I'm grateful for Carmen and her beautiful words of affirmative prayer this morning. Grateful for her depth of understanding and her depth of love. I am so grateful to the beautiful meditation from Lori this morning, the brilliance of that mind being fully expressed so radiantly this morning. I am so grateful. And I live in eternal gratitude for the work of the Vision Queen herself, Helen Valleau, allowing this community and leading this community into a deeper expression of self and trusting in the perfect evolution of this idea called the Center for Spiritual Living. And I trust and know that we each take this as our own. And we walk away from here today with some new idea, some perfect forward momentum that enhances each and every one of our lives. I live in gratitude for all of this, and I am so in love in this moment with all of it. I release this word to the law, knowing it is complete in the very expression of it through my voice. It is so. I simply step aside and allow it to be so, trusting in the perfect flow, as together we say, and so it is. Day with Raise You Up and Just Be. And I want to remind everyone, if there's someone here who you do not recognize or you've never seen before, please say hello to them. That goes for me too. I have to go and say, hey, I don't know you, but I'm grateful to know you. And I also will be standing by the doors if you want to say hello on your way out. Let's do this. Let's end this day. Feel free to dance. This is a good dance tune by Cyndi Lauper. But then you came along. You put your faith in me and I was challenged to be strong. When I lost my way, you were there to see me through. Now I'm here to lend some love and do the same for you. Breathe your fire to take you higher. We'll ride you up like a live wire. Celebrate you to
elevate you when you struggle to stand. We'll take a helping hand. If you hit the dust, let me raise you up. If your bubble bust, let me raise you up. If your glitter rust, let me raise you up and up.
Raise you up. Raise you up. Raise you up.
Never put much heart in anything before. You strut into my life and help me go for something more. Now I stand up for myself, now I stand out from the crowd. Now I'm standing tall and proud and living life out loud. Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you, to elevate you when you struggle to stand. We'll take a helping hand. If you hit the dust, let me raise you up. When your bubble bust, let me raise you up. If your glitter rust, let me raise you up and up.
Raise you up. Raise you up. Raise you up.
Feed your fire to take you higher. We'll light you up like a live wire. Celebrate you, to elevate you when you struggle to stand. We'll take a helping hand. If you hit the dust, let me raise you up. If your bubble bust, let me raise you up. If your glitter rust, let me raise you up and up.
Raise you up. Raise you up. Raise you up. Just be. Raise you up.
Raise you up. Just be who you wanna be. Never let them tell you who you ought to be. Just be with dignity. Celebrate yourself triumphantly. You'll see. You'll see. Just be. Just be. So we have some lessons that we're going to teach you right now in 6 simple steps. You ready to hear them? All right.
1,
Pursue the truth.
2,
Learn something new.
3,
Accept yourself and you'll accept others too.
4,
Let love shine.
5.
Let pride be your guide. You change the world when you change your mind. Just be who you wanna be. Never let them tell you who you ought to be. Just be with dignity. Celebrate your life.